Welcome to Eurobackpacking.com. In this video I'm going to show you the Victorinox Swiss Champ Swiss Army knife. I recommend taking a Swiss Army knife when you're traveling around Europe backpacking, simply because you can pack into one tool the features of several other tools, which is going to save you space and weight in your backpack. So let's look at the Swiss Champ, which is the top of the range model from Victorinox. Let's open up the box, and inside you have the knife. It also comes with instruction guide on uses of the knife. Let's put that to one side and take a look at the knife itself. Quite a big knife compared to some of the other knives you can get. You can get smaller, but this one has so many features packed into it. I think it's worth taking just for its functionality, but you may want a smaller knife. Let's look at the features. There's a small blade. Could be useful for shaping wood, cutting through rope or anything. Likewise, if you need a bigger job, there's a much bigger blade. These blades are really sharp, good quality stainless steel, and they snap nicely back into place. Next you have a file, which has a nice edge to it there. On the other side, again, a nice file there. Looking at the next tool, you'll find a saw. I really like this blade. It's probably my favourite blade. It cut through wood, cut through metal even. It's razor sharp. This is a fish scaler here, and you can remove the hook from a fish's mouth here at the top. Also can be used as a ruler. It has inches marked on this side and centimeters marked on the other side if you need to draw a straight line or measure a distance on a map perhaps. And another tool to look at. These are the pliers, which are really quite strong, good for gripping if you need to pry open something. If something's stuck perhaps in your backpack, you need to pry it open. And next to the pliers there's a pair of scissors. Let's have a look at the scissors. There they are. If you need to cut paper into shape, card, if you need to cut a map, make it smaller, those scissors fold nicely back in there, and they're really sharp. Also inside we have a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver. You can use it in this position, or if you like you can have it at 90 degrees there. Nice strong lock on that one also. And next we have a magnifying glass, magnifies ×5, very useful if you're reading a map. I've tried it and it works well, as you see. Nice quality there, and folds away. And at this side, two tools I wouldn't leave without. There's a bottle opener if you want to buy a bottle of beer or anything. You can open it there with the bottle opener, lifts the cap. And on the other side here, a can opener, which works well. I've tested this out. Opens a can in half a minute, perhaps less. Nice quality stainless steel. It doesn't end there, there's more. On the other side you have a corkscrew, which again I wouldn't be without. Traveling around Italy, Spain, France, you don't want to be without your bottle of wine occasionally. At least I don't. And a corkscrew is a really handy thing. Also built into the corkscrew is a mini screwdriver if you want to adjust your sunglasses or your reading glasses while you're traveling, and that just fits nicely inside there. Really well designed product. And here you have two chisel type tools. I haven't used these, but you could use those to shape wood if you're outside in an outdoor environment. And next you have a hook, which I have used and can be really useful for carrying things. If you're carrying parcels or bags and you want to save your hands, you can hook them in there and carry items if you're shopping, for example. And at the end here we have what's called a reamer. That's a really sharp instrument there. You could use that to put a hole in a belt. If you need to change your belt size, if you have an accident and you want to stop the flow of blood, you could put your belt around your arm or your leg, whatever's injured, and put a hole in it and make a tourniquet with that. That's a really nice instrument there. Also, built into the knife, you have a toothpick if you need to clean your teeth, and you have a pen for an emergency. If you don't have a pen, you can keep it in there. It folds away nicely, just goes inside there. And on the other side you also have tweezers, as you see here. Nicely designed tweezers. They fit together very sharply, very tightly, and they work well, and they just fit inside here. So there it is. You clip it onto your belt or your keyring if you need to there. This is the Swiss Champ, and it's a really nice, very functional knife.